Good day, everybody. This is John Hester here at Hester Motorsports in Raton, New Mexico. This is just a quick, we had this Can-Am Defender in for service and everything. We're just going through it with the customer, so going to use it as an example, just do a quick overview comparison, the CF-Moto 1000XL versus a Can-Am Defender HD10XT. So the HD10 1000cc engine, XT, is their higher tier, so it comes with the winch and it comes with the top. So this is a very good comparison. Now this customer has a half shield added and a net added in the back. But just a quick, I just want to give you guys a quick overview. This one only has like 2,000 miles on it. It's a 22 model. So 22 model, brand new. But just give you a quick overview. Now this one we just installed the Super ATV flip shield and the Super ATV tinted rear window. So I'm just mainly talking about the vehicle. So first off, let's get right down to the brass tacks. HD10XT, $20,799, $14,499, $6,300 in between these two vehicles, equally equipped. Aluminum wheels. Well, this has Maxxis Bighorn. I'm not a fan of them, but a decent tire, better tire. Aluminum wheels, winch, top, okay. Ground clearance, you can see that the CF-Moto has more. And they're equal size of tires. These are 27s on 14s, 27s on 14s, apples to apples. Big difference in dash on the Can-Am versus the CF-Moto. A lot more cubby holes. The seats are a lot nicer on the CF-Moto. No storage underneath here like all the storage I showed. I got on, check out a review video on this. It's a long video, but extraordinarily detailed. Nothing underneath here. And you get all that storage all underneath here with a storage box and everything. Of course, you know, these come down for cup holders and extra storage. Both these machines are lined up dead even here. Got the LEDs with reverse lights, no reverse lights. This is another thing. You can tell how something is built by looking at the chassis. So you look at the CF-Moto rear end here, look at the chassis. Nice big box framework, stout A-arms, boxed lower A-arms for more strength. And for a machine that's over $20,000, stamped steel. Look at that. Stamped steel upper and lower A-arms. I mean, there's no, well, it's a tubular with a stamped in right here, but this is all a stamped steel. I mean, and look how thin the metal is on it. This whole framework is nothing but stamped steel back here with, and look how small the box frame is on the lower compared to the CF-Moto. Much thicker, bigger, higher quality build. Now, I'm not trying to put down the Can-Am. Can-Am's a good machine. The 1000cc Can-Am Defender, the dash is quite a bit different here than like the CF-Moto's all LED. Now I will give one nod to the Can-Am Defender. There's one nod to this, and that is you could lock or unlock the rear differential to be able to turn a little bit tighter. So I think the overall turning radius with it unlocked on flat ground will be a little bit better on the Defender, but not by much. You look at the numbers and they're not much, a couple feet. Look how much longer the Defender is compared to the CF-Moto. I mean, even with a receiver hitch on that, we're 7-8 inches further out on the Defender. The front arms, axles on the Defender, the shock, tie rod. We go to the CF-Moto. Look how much more massive the tie rod is on that sucker. So there's my middle finger there, right there, just to give you an idea. And I'll go over here. Now the tube is pretty stout. It's got a good end on that. I do like that. But it definitely has that whole section right there is pretty thin on there. You know, disc brakes, front and rear on it. All stamped steel framework. Boxed framework on the CF-Moto up front here. Just giving you the gist of it here. Like I said, you know, these have really nice gripper seats. I mean, the seats aren't too bad on this. Kind of a grippy material. But I can honestly tell you, there's no comparison. Now, like, I don't own this. I don't have the permission of the owner to be drag racing it. So I would love to drag race it. If he says let's run them, then I'll do a video of us running them side by side to compare. But that's up to him on that there, because it's not my vehicle. So just once again, just giving a good walk around and showing a comparison. The CF-Moto U-Force 1000 XL versus a Can-Am Defender HD10XT. Both of them, basically, you might as well just say equally equipped on there. Both of them equally equipped. So the XT, like I said, comes with the winch, comes with the top, aluminum wheels, 27-inch tires, just like the CF-Moto. Comes with the winch, comes with the top, aluminum wheels, 27-inch tires, the mirrors. These look like just a Colpin add-on, and these are standard. Comes with the UForce. I don't know about you, but I could build a crazy UForce 1000 for the difference in price. $6,300 separate the price in between these two machines. MSRP of $14,499, MSRP of $20,799. Yeah. So I could do our Hester edition Elkas, front arms, 30s, different rims, you know, windshield, the back window, just like that, and still have a lot of money. I mean, I could even buy a trailer and still have money for gas. Left over, lots of money for gas left over in between the cost value in between these two machines. Now, everybody has their own preference. You know, a lot of people, it's like Ford and Chevy and Dodge. Some guys are Ford guys. Some guys are Can-Am guys. Some guys are Polaris. So it's, you know, it's your preference on there. I'm just showing you the gist of it. Oh yeah, and the other thing, the four-wheel drive system, you got two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, and full four-wheel lock at your will, but you tell the machine what it does. This two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, four-wheel lock, but this has what's called Visca lock. It has to build hydraulic pressure in the front differential to lock the differential, so it will spin in three-wheel drive for several rotations until it builds the pressure to grab that last wheel. Then once again, once you let go of throttle, you let go of torque, pressure falls off, you're back into three-wheel drive. even though you told the machine. So that's basically how the Viscalock 4-wheel drive system works on a Can-Am. So you can lose your diff lock on the front whenever you engage it into 4-wheel drive there. And this is the rear diff. And they do have a work mode and normal mode, just like the CF-Moto on that. So I mean, very, very close in apples to apples, oranges to oranges, whatever like that. I mean, I've had some people say, oh, CF-Moto copied a Defender. How does that? I mean, it has a boxy kind of style, but they are no way near designed the same. No way near. There's no way, no how that looks like a Can-Am Defender. I mean, they're side by side right here. Look at the difference. I mean, I mean, that's like saying my Ford Chevy looks like a Mustang. Ford Chevy, oh my God, did I just say that? My Chevy Camaro looked like a Ford Mustang. There we go. Golly, tongue twister Friday, I guess. Thanks all for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, keep up to date. I'm going to talk with this owner here whenever he comes back from lunch. Dropped it off for the service, went to go get something to eat. When he comes back, and I'll say, hey, you want to run them just to see? We'll video it, see what he says, and hopefully I can get a video running the two side by side just to give you that comparison. Thank you all for watching. God bless.